live on air. Welcome in to Cozy's Ghost Adventures. Today I'm going to tell you a terrifying story why you don't enter into a kitchen in a haunted building. It's called The Whisper in the Kitchen. I shit you not. There was a woman once named Sarah who had recently moved into an old weathered house on the outskirts of the town. It was a charming place, albeit a little creaky, with large dark kitchen in the back. Walls were lined with cabinets and the smell of old wood and herbs. Herbs? You guys remember Herb? Where is our Herb? Well, the herbs seemed to linger in the air. At first, nothing seemed out of the ordinary whatsoever. But as Sarah settled on in, she began to notice strange shit happening late at night. Right around like 1 o'clock in the morning. That's right. It started with the sound of faint scratching. Faint scratching. Like nails running across the wooden floor. Like that. Can you guys hear that shit? Woo! It would always happen just after midnight, 1 o'clock, like I said. Coming from the kitchen! One night, unable to ignore it any longer, Sarah got on her big boy pants and decided to investigate. As she crept down the hallway toward the kitchen, the scratching sound got louder. Like that. Like crazy. Like that. And sharper. Her breath caught in her throat when she saw the shadows in the kitchen. The light from the hallway cast an eerie glow, making the old wooden chairs seem to sway ever so slightly. Like that. Like that. But there was no one there. There was no one there. Think it was just a house settling on in. Getting in its places and all that shit. You know what I mean? Sweep the leg and all that shit. But yeah, Sarah just tried to brush it off. No big deal, it's all good in the hood. No worries. But the next night, it happened again. This time, she heard something else. Soft whispers. Hello. Welcome into Cozy's Ghost Adventures. Too soft to understand, but unmistakably human. Floating through the damn kitchen, guys. They seem to be calling her name. Sarah. Her heart pounded as she stepped closer. Her eyes scanning the room, navigating up and down, left and right, all over the damn place. Her heart pounded as she stepped closer. Her eyes, that's right, scanning the room. Whispers now grew clearer. Sarah. Frozen, Sarah turned her head, trying to locate the source of the voice. The room was empty, save for the old wooden table and the half-empty shelves. But as she stared into the darkness of the far left-hand corner, she saw something. A pale, ghostly hand with long-ass twisted old fingers slowly emerged behind the cupboard. The hand reached out, beckoning even closer at this point. Terrified, of course. Hey, Tila, how you doing, girl? Welcome in. Yeah, what happened was I got disconnected, but I'm back now. Terrified, Sarah backed away, her breath coming in short gasps. But something was pulling her forward. an invisible force that seemed to draw her closer to the hand. She wanted that hand, guys. She wanted it. She wanted it. She couldn't resist it. Every night, the whispers grew louder, more insistent. And with them, the presence in the kitchen grew stronger and stronger and stronger, and then, and stronger. One night, Sarah finally gathered the courage to confront the entity. Badass Sarah in the building. Here she comes. She stood in the middle of the kitchen now. Her heart was racing and pounding, staring at the spot where the ghostly hand had once appeared. She waited and waited and waited. And then, the whispers returned. Sarah, I'm going to get you. You better not come in this kitchen again. She turned around, and there, standing in the doorway, was a figure. A woman. Pale and very thin, like she hadn't eaten in 37 years. Her face twisted in a grotesque grin. Her eyes were wide, black voids, and her mouth hung open in a silent scream. I ain't shitting here. This shit is crazy. In her hand, she clutched a knife, its blade glinting in the moonlight. The figure stepped forward, her feet making no sound on the floor. It was walking, but you couldn't hear it coming right at her. With every step, Sarah could feel her own heartbeat thunder in her chest. Ba-boom, 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 ba-bang. That's right. The whispering was deafening now, as if the kitchen was alive, holding her captive. Before she could react, the figure lunged at her, its cold fingers wrapping around her wrists. I got you now, bitch, it said. Woo! The knife flashed, but as quickly as it had come, the figure vanished in thin air. Kapoof! Leaving Sarah alone in the dark once again in the kitchen, her hand all blooded up and trembling. Well, guys, from that night on, Sarah never stepped foot in that kitchen again. Never, ever, 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 ever. And for weeks, the house was silent, but on stormy nights, when the wind howled through the cracks in the walls, shit fucking happened. She would hear the soft, eerie whispers in her ears. Ba-bing, ba-bang, ba-boom. Sarah, come back. I've been waiting for you. Anyways, guys, no one knows who the woman was. Some say she was a former owner, a cook. Just a simple cook, a line cook. Used to flip those hamburgers and french fries and shit. Who mysteriously disappeared one day. Others believe it was a restless spirit. Trapped in that kitchen for eternity. Just waiting. Watching. Waiting for someone to join her. But Sarah knows one thing for certain. Whatever was in that kitchen that day, it was not human anymore. The end. Hit the damn like button. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Peace.